Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and we have made it to Jerome, Arizona, and we are at Carrol's Grille and Cantina, and we are toasting some horchatas to Jenny G, as well as many of my fan members from the Mbody Global family. They came through for me in a big way, and I will talk about that a little bit more. But Jenny G, and specifically, threw down today and said, get yourself some burritos, help out with the windshield. We did make it to Jerome, and the windshield is still intact. We still got a long way to go until we get to our appointment, but we are really hungry. We're gonna munch down on this, and I do want to show you guys too the drive. It was a really hot drive to get out here today, so we are really excited to eat and really excited to show you guys this town.
We hit the hundreds today.
We hit 101 degrees today, and meanwhile it's snowing in the Catskills. I saw pictures of 5 inches of snow in Liberty.
I'll tell you what, when I was out there in the middle of Phoenix, I would have liked a little bit of that snow.
I'm soaking it up, man. It was such a cold winter. I am soaking it up. So I'm gonna eat some of these chips. I want to show you these burritos, and then we'll just show you our drive-in, walk around town, and we're gonna check out the Spirit Room and see how the gig goes tonight. So let's see what happens. Wow, okay. This burrito is so large, I think I need to do the widescreen lens to get it all on there. Wow, yeah, I'm not really sure what I got, but I'm gonna dig in and find out. Caswyn got some kind of...
I got a chicken chimichanga.
Chicken chimichanga.
It's basically a deep fried burrito.
Deep fried burrito. This is gonna nourish her soul, and I'm gonna tell you more about it once I can put my phone down and bite into it. All right, y'all, so we finished up our delicious meal, and we went back to the room at the Connor Hotel and took a nap because it was a very long drive from Bisbee to Jerome, and it's a really cool town. I'll show you more of it maybe on my run tomorrow. I snuggled.
You jumped around a lot.
I posted a video and I did some email stuff, and it was my burrito really energized me. And I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'll do it again. Oh, actually, he's doing something. I thought you were peeing. I thought you were peeing in the bathroom. I didn't know that you were. So basically, I want to just give a big thank you and a really big shout out to the Mbody Global family. For those of you who don't know, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that most days I post a workout video, and it has something to do with weights or dancing or something. And I've been doing this class for about 5 years now. And I guess what happened is a bunch of us got together and we just celebrated 5 years on the online platform. Marnie Alton, awesome trainer, really wonderful human. And throughout the year, she did this online platform, and I've made a plethora of friends from doing this online workout. And I can't suggest doing it enough. I think that if everyone tried it in the world, it'd make it a better place. But we made this video, and I edited it, and I never know if I did the edit on it. I never know. I edited it. But basically, the girls came together, and...
I'll meet you down there.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to do the walk around the hotel. But the girls came together and supported the journey by getting us a room. And then Jenny G came through for the burrito. So really, this whole Jerome experience is because the Mbody Global fam and Marnie Alton, and also Casey, thank you for thinking of me and reaching out to organize this. It means more than you know. So this is Jerome. We're in Jerome, not Bisbee for a minute. And this is the Connor Hotel. It's right above the Spirit Room. Also, thank you to the Connor Hotel. They gave us a really nice deal for playing here tonight. And I will go on about Mbody in a minute, but we'll stick to our guns. I'm going to show you the room in this hotel, and then we're going to go load in to the Spirit Room downstairs. Really cool room. Let me zoom in. Really fun room, man. Apparently, it's a haunted hotel, as you guys know. We love our haunted hotels in mining towns. This is a super welcomed, comfy bed. As you can see, we already napped in it. Well, I wrestled around. He napped. But it's kind of cool. This is also this sunflower lotion I got in Silver City by Zuriabs. You guys are right. It is amazing. But if you want to stay at the Connor Hotel, you got microwave, you got a little mini fridge. They give you some popcorn and coffee.
This is one of the smaller rooms.
Yeah, this is a small... Maybe that's how that happened to the glass. The bathroom, so super cute. Gives me Bisbee Grand vibes. I cannot wait to get in that tub later on tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna probably pamper myself in the honor of the Mbody Global Fam, do a little self-care in that tub tonight. But we're gonna do a little walkthrough. Let me grab my bag before we load in and start getting ready to go play this show. This hotel is so cool. So we're gonna do a little walkthrough. I'm a big fan of hotel hallways, and whoa, I think this place was built, wow, in 1910. Holy shit! I think it's 1898 was when this place was built. Little mining town, Jerome. They say it's kind of like Bisbee's cousin, and it really did kind of feel like that. It's a little smaller. I gotta see what's going on over here. So you guys are kind of exploring with us. We got to town, and man, that 5-hour drive was a haul, man. And ooh, take a book, leave a book. I might check this out more because I am in need of a book for my tour. I forgot my books at home. Yeah, so far, really, really cool hotel. Really fun town. I'll probably do a little bit of a walk around when I go on a jog tomorrow to end out the video. Wow, yeah. Just, oh my God, I just love how cool. I guess we'll be playing. Just a very, very cool hotel. Off to the left, you have the Spirit Room. Off to the right, you have, oh, I can walk through here. I can come through. Oh. Just doing a little walkthrough video for our little vlog. We do a little travel vlog, so people know where we're at. This is a little
You gonna start at what, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm really loving the this company. But yeah, so you have this really cool little gift shop in here, and there's Mr. Moon right out here. Looks like we are about to start doing the load in. Also, so this is the Connor Hotel. This is where we're staying. As you can see, I'm just kind of excited. We've been wanting to come out here to Jerome for a very long time, and we're finally here. And I'm just really, really grateful. It's not a cult. It's my fam. It's Mbody Global Fam. For helping make this making this trip to the Spirit Room just really magical. I think it's so funny. We took this photo in like November or December, and it's like really, really hot out. It's such a difference. But here's a little bit of Jerome. Let me zoom in. Try not to get hit with anything here. Very Bisbee-esque, but definitely different. Still trying to figure it out. We're not sure what the nightlife is going to look like yet. We are playing the Spirit Room. I think he's going to start loading in. I'll show you the Spirit Room. Maybe I'll show you the Spirit Room at the end of the night. There's Mr. Moon. So real quickly before we load in, I really want to share, when we were walking around town looking for a place to eat, there was a little kid outside of his mom's shop asking if you wanted a free fortune. I mean, this kid was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5, man. And I said, heck yeah. And he gave me, his name was Ezra. So shout out to Ezra if you're watching this. He gave me this fortune right here. And I gave him $2 for it. And he said it was free. But I said, no. I want to tip you because, you know, I think you should. He told me I was his first sale ever. So Ezra, thank you so much. He even gave me a little receipt.
I just got a message from Harrison in Lansing.
Yeah?
Howdy, Caswyn. I'm going to be sending you a disco ball soon. What's your address?
Oh my God, no way. Oh my God, I miss them. Wow, that's very cool. So I just wanted to say shout out to Ezra. This kid is, what do you guys think? What do you think this fortune says? I feel like it's in some kind of kid code. We were trying to say, it looks like it says, like, it could be saying like you and touch and do. I think it says touch and do. Touch and Do is kind of cool. And then here, I don't know, man. It was just a really sweet moment, and to his mom, Anastasia, right? Just really, really cool, beautiful people, and that was kind of our welcome. Was this fortune I got from a kid named Ezra as soon as we got to Jerome, and it was a beautiful, cool little moment. So I can't wait to see the art that Ezra comes up with. He was like a mini Magic Kenny. But yeah, man, so that was one of our first things. Just wanted to share that before we get on with our bad selves and load into the venue while people are checking in. So here's the thing is, everyone was like, Jerome is a ghost town. There's a lot of people here. Like, they told me this is a ghost town. I was like, I don't see ghosts. There's a lot of people vacationing here. And, you know, there's some bikes. There's families. A lot of shops. Cool little town. So we are going to go in here and play the show, and basically what I'm going to roll now for you is us leaving Bisbee, us on this really hot journey we took through Tucson and Phoenix, and our poor little van even overheated a little bit, so we were nervous there, but she made it up the hill. And then just we walked around the theater over there, per Julia giving us a little Easter egg to go find. It was really cool. And a little bit of, I'll probably show you the venue, and we'll see what else we get into here. But this is our Jerome adventure, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching, hit subscribe. And then also, if you're interested in supporting the journey, you can check the little link below. There's the support the journey, which is direct support, where you can buy some meal or whatever. And then there's also becoming a patron and buying merch, like a halfway decent shirt. But with that, guys, it means a lot that you are even watching this, and we hope that you're well wherever you are. To our homies in the Catskills, we're gonna send you some of this sunshine. We're gonna bring it back home with us, I promise. Oh wow, that's a cute baby. Hi. Oh, a lot of cute kids around here. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna go load in and get to work. Okie dokie. See you later, Bisbee.
See you Monday.
See you Monday. We're gonna go now. It's kind of like a measuring scar. Well, is it a grower or a shower?
It's a dick size.
It's a dick-sized scar. Crack. Here we are, right? I want to shout out to the guy who was watching our last YouTube video. Man, I'm forgetting the channel name right now, but he's a window guy from southwestern Pennsylvania, and put her mind a little at ease about that. A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot. I want to show you guys the tunnel on our way out of here. All right, looks like they're taking care of business. I love this part of Bisbee. Uptown.
Uptown Bisbee?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Oh, look, she's out there fixing it up. I'm not gonna lie. If anyone has like $350,000 and wants to lend it to me so I can buy this house, it's a dream house right there. It's freaking cool. They just want to lend that to me.
I borrowed $350,000.
I'll give you a song.
One of our rich friends, you got $350,000 we could borrow.
I have this house in Bisbee. Well, that's why they call it a dream house, you know?
We'll give it right back.
Well, no, I can't promise that. I would give you a song. You could put it in your movies and stuff, you know?
I'll give you Handy J.
Well, you know, I've done worse for less. I gotta add that into a song, that freaking, I've done worse for less.
I've done worse.
You guys are getting us bright and early. We're hitting the road to Jerome. It's about 8:38.
Yeah, I'm ripe, man.
You're ripe?
I mean, like...
Ripe in the attitude.
I need some coffee.
Yeah, I did have a little bit of coffee and tea, but...
I had a bowl of Sugar Smacks.
You know what I always forget when we, like, drive uptown in Bisbee?
What?
How long this road is.
Pretty long road. I think it's shorter, right?
Yeah, you always think the tunnel is, like, closer. You guys got to see the Mule Pass Tunnel. Oh, man, he's repainting the Coca-Cola sign. Man, this town is so cool. In the morning, it's like there's people like just scraping off the muck from the corners of the streets. Finally got rid of that pile of puke in the gulch. A muck scraper. Man, look at that blue ass Bisbee sky. And that bus matches it. You see that? I will say jogging at 6 a.m. was a lot easier on the face than jogging at 9 a.m. out here. I love they just build things over the ditch. Look at those steps, guys. All right, Bisbee, are you gonna let us go? We gotta go to work. Can't just hang out and eat and drink all day, Bisbee. We got things to do.
We gotta go to work, man.
Wait, is this the tunnel? What? Ah.
We get ripped.
I think we just got ripped off of the Mule Pass tunnel. Wait. Maybe we didn't.
No, we didn't. It's up here. We're just thinking we did because we haven't been down this road in a few days.
Yeah.
It's right up here. That's usually where police sit right there.
Right. Yeah, we don't go through the tunnel too much. Well, honestly, a lot of times when we come in, oh, there it is, tunnel ahead. This is so cool, y'all.
The tunnel.
So when they built, well, the city was around before the tunnel was around. I think the tunnel was put here in the 50s. And they just blew a hole through this tunnel.
There's mountain.
Oh, well, yeah. They blew a hole through the mountain to put this tunnel in. Mule Pass Tunnel.
Mule Pass Tunnel, 1958.
What a year. Whoa. They don't make them like they used to. I don't know, man. We're inside a mountain right now. Kind of a bouncy little tunnel.
Because they want to give you the effect that you're riding a mule.
The mule effect.
They want to give you the full effect.
The mule effect. All right, y'all. We made it out of Bisbee. We're gonna take the 5-hour drive to Jerome. Side quest to Jerome. But what's in between? So, like, when you're playing a video game, like Skyrim, you have your main drive, right?
Your main quest line, yeah.
Main quest line, and there's side quests. Like, I feel like going to Tucson was a side quest.
Yeah.
What would this be? Like, what's in between a side quest and?
This would be one of the main quests this would be a side quest that has to do with unlocking the main quest.
Okay, side quest that has to do with unlocking the main quest.
Like, there's some quests that are just for extra gold pieces and stuff like that, but there's other ones that actually lead to another quest within the quest.
So that's what this is. Okay. All right. So we are on this.
We're on the main quest line right now.
Yeah, this is a main quest line. Well, we have to go to Jerome because we're trying to find Jim Sullivan. So we'll see what shenanigans we get into in Jerome. All right. This is a mountain I like to see a lot. There's a lot of cacti on that mountain. Pikachu. Just cruising up Highway 10. Got some trains bringing people their stuff on the right. Got this guy bringing more stuff on the left. But behind him, you got that cacti mountain. We're gonna go find Jim Sullivan. Cacti! Oh. Cacti! Oh, I love them. Cacti! Oh. Desert day. It's freaking cacti heaven out here. Oh, look at that guy. Cacti.
Big boy.
Woohoo! Look at him. It's like a cacti party. Oh my God. Look at all those cacti. What are they so excited about?
Sunshine.
It's freaking 100 degrees out. All right, so you're driving on 17 to get out to Jerome, and Good thing there's this rest stop here. Car is getting a little hot. Look at this. It's one of those speechless kind of views. Alright, we're now entering Jerome. Holy moly. A very, very intense drive up the mountain there. We're just catching some wind. Julie and Michael told us to check out the Liberty Theater. It's pretty cool. Gift shop downstairs. Old theater up here. Oh, I'm gonna walk up those stairs. These cool old chairs. That's cool. Ain't that something? Whoop whoop. Look at that. Color might be a little better. Let's sit by Caswyn and watch this movie.
Here's what's left of the boardwalk. Only 6 houses remain. One of them in ruins. What she's sunk in. You know, fires were a heap of trouble in those days. In fact, one reason we got ourselves incorporated was to get a water system to fight them. City ordinances, too. Brick don't burn like wood, now does it? Figure this. The fire of 1898 alone cost Jerome.
All right, y'all, very quickly, we were walking around town and we found Tommy Rock's music store. And I'll show you where it is in relation to the venue. But just if you're a musician and you're watching this video because you're like, hey, what's Jerome in Spirit Room like before I go play it? He has a fully stocked store in here. Awesome ukulele selection. Very hard for me not to buy that 8-string ukulele because mine just shit the bed the other day. My brand new one. Bummer. But yeah, this place is awesome. He put it here basically because people would go play the Spirit Room and say you needed some strings or you needed just something to, you know, oh, thrift store. This is a really cool little kind of basement alley side shop thing. But just like if you're a touring musician and you come all the way out to Jerome and you miss something, stop down here to Tommy Rock's. I mean, his ukulele selection was awesome, and his music. He's actually doing a ukulele. Let me see. I think he just gave it to me. He's a Kala ambassador, which is really cool. I used to play Kala. But he's doing a ukulele session here tonight. So say you're in town and you want to learn some ukulele. If I wasn't about to play a show when he was doing this, I would come check this out. What do we got over here? Little animals. He's got a. Looks like Caswyn Moon is going to get himself some coffee. But yeah, man, this is a really cool little area. I wish we had more time here. I'm going to come out here and show y'all this view. No, I'm good actually. Thank you. Because I got the horchata. Still nursing that horchata. But over here, check out this crazy view. Not drop my phone. So basically, you come. There's this this is the street we were just walking down, and we just saw this little sign that said music store down here. Really cool little town, man. And this is the main street. Spirit Room is all the way down there where the Connor Hotel is, where I just showed you. Yeah, man. Very interesting. Thank you, Tommy Music, man. That's a very cool little store. All right, y'all. So before we finish up this video, I'm on my morning jog. Just wanted to show you little town of Jerome in the morning. It's about 8 a.m. Man, I can't believe I didn't do a walkthrough of the venue last night. I was so in the moment. So what I'm hoping is that I can sneak a quick walkthrough in before we leave. I'm not sure what time they open, but this is the town of Jerome. Really cool. Definitely a sister city to Bisbee, but instead of being in a gulch, it's on a hill. As you can see, there's cottonwood down there. So I'm going to jog on and show you a little bit of this town. All right, y'all, there's the view of the Spirit Room in the Hotel Connor, which we did show you and stay last night. I should have just walked in and showed y'all. But yeah, here's another view of Jerome. Apparently, these are some pretty famous steps. A lot of jams, a lot of meetings happen on here. A lot of really cool hangs. We're here in this park. Kind of crazy to think about the history that used to happen out here. It used to be called the Wicked City. I was walking around last night, a little after midnight. Kind of like I do in Bisbee, but I can tell you all the wickedness is out of here. You know, they talk about how the mine used to be active 24/7, and you had ladies of the night and miners just lining these streets up to no good. And now you got some pubs and you got some shops, and it is touristy. It's a little more touristy than Bisbee. Bisbee has a little bit more of that, I don't know, like, I don't want to say authenticity, because this is still very authentic and very beautiful and very cool. But it did kind of hit me last night. It's like walking around here in the middle of the night, just thinking of this place being lined with miners and prostitutes and, you know, the history. That's the history that built all this, which is just kind of crazy. And they built it for us to party on, for us to come vacation on. So it's kind of a cool thing to be grateful for. Anyways, this is the last thing I'm going to show you down this way. Is the Jerome Grand Hotel, which is a little different than the Grand Hotel in Bisbee. I walked down here last night, and I can assure you, it was very spooky. I did get spooked. I didn't see any ghosts, that I recall, but I did not feel alone. It's a really cool walk up here. So Julia and Michael came here a few days ago. Wow. Look at that view. You can see snow-covered mountains back there. What the heck? It's like so hot here. My phone camera doesn't do this view justice. You just have to come to Jerome and visit for yourself. But back here, it's about 2 blocks. Doing a little jog. Oh, hi kitty. Oh. Here, I'm doing a jump cut. The Jerome Grand Hotel, which is very haunted from what I hear. And Julia told me that it used to be an old insane asylum. So I'm not going to go up there and check it out because we didn't stay there. Maybe someday, but when we called, I'm going to be up front. It was like $300 to $500 a night to stay here in the rooms they had available. So we decided to stay downtown. That's a lot of money to get spooked. But apparently there is a ghost cat, which is pretty freaking cool. Definitely looks cool. A lot of, you know, they got a restaurant, they got a lounge in there, hotel lobby. It looks super cool in there. Maybe someday we can actually explore it. Yeah, it looks creepy. It looks, oh my God, who is that in the window? Okay, she's trying to spook. Is she trying to spook me right now? Maybe I'm trying to spook her right now. Oh my God. Holy crap, that's funny. But it does have a really, really cool view of the valley. So, I mean, I guess I was taking this walk last night and I was thinking, like, why the heck would they put the insane asylum on top of the hill? It's, you know, it's like easier to get down a hill than up a hill. I don't know. That's just me. I wasn't around back then. I don't really know how things worked, but it did seem like a very wild town. The Wicked City. A lot of crazy stuff went on here. And I think last night was pretty crazy. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to see if I can get a little video of the Spirit Room before we leave. And then we'll probably meet you back in the van to close out this awesome adventure. Talk a little bit more about Mbody by Marnie Alton. And yeah. You know, really thought I wouldn't be seeing a lizard until we got to Florida, but Julia, you were right. There's lizards here. Oh my God. This morning on my jog, they were all over the place. I was trying not to step on them. Look at that little guy.
Look at him.
Hi, lizard. All right, y'all, before we leave, the Spirit Room is open. We're about to go off to Overguard, but I did just want to show you the venue. They just opened up. I will say the Girls Just Want to Have Rum is awesome. This place is so freaking cool. Awesome packed house last night. Was just really, really grateful. Good morning. Of course, the ladies of the night. Tried my best to honor them. You know, there used to be this town used to be the Wicked City. Now not so much. But here's the stage. We had such a blast on it. And of course, look at that picture. Oh my goodness, I hope YouTube doesn't flag me for it. Just an awesome, awesome venue. Very grateful we had the opportunity to play here. And glad I got in here to show it to you before we hit the road. What do you say, Mr. Moon? Shall we boogie? Let's wander on. All right, y'all, so that was our Jerome adventure. We finally made it out here. We didn't find Jim Sullivan, or maybe we did. And
I think we did. I think he changed his name to Tim Sullivan.
Tim. Dude, Tim was so cool. There's this dude.
Tim is cool as hell.
He's got these like motorbikes he puts together, and he'll give you rides on them in Jerome. So if you, I should have got that on. So much stuff I should always film, and then I just I'm too much in the moment.
You can't miss Tim though. If you're ever in Jerome, just look for the decked out three-wheeler.
Yeah.
Dude with a long beard.
And just jovial, man. Just a cool, and a couple of Wanderer sticker on there too.
Yeah, he slapped a sticker on his three-wheeler.
Wow, y'all, just real quickly look at this view. It's the Grand, I think that's the Grand Canyon over there.
Grand Canyon, indeed.
On the other side of that, I think that's about 100 miles away.
We are in the middle of the Grand Canyon.
Well, I think it's, because I looked it up on the thing, it said it's about like 100 miles north.
It's 100 miles away, that mountain.
Wow. So y'all, I just wanted to say again, thank you so much to the Mbody Global fam. As I said in the beginning of this video, it might have been a little like crazy because we got here and we were super excited. But I had put together a thank you video to Marnie for celebrating 5 years of being online. And for those of you who don't know what Mbody is or who Marnie Alton is, if you're looking for a workout, I highly suggest you check it out. It's the best $40 a month I spend, and it's kind of the best thing I've ever done for myself. Not only do you get an awesome workout every day, and they're between 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 45 or an hour, with awesome playlists. Some of them have themes. It's an interactive community, and the thing is, I'm just really grateful. Marnie, thank you for doing this and keeping it going for so many years. And to the freaking Mbody Global fam, it's not a cult.
It's not a cult.
As Betty said, it's not a cult, it's a coven.
It's just a family.
No, it's not a cult. It's just, we met, all of these chicks met online in the middle of COVID, and we've been there for each other throughout the years. And I've made some really wonderful friends. I've seen a lot of them on the road as well. I'm just kind of sad. The main reason I'm sad we're not going to Austin is because Sawani and Molly are going to be hanging, and I wish that I could get in there to see them. But you know, it's we got to go where the wind takes us. But basically, a bunch of the girls got together after we made the video, and I did edit it a bit on the road. And last week's class, you have to go do the class to see the video. It's a very personal thing. But you kind of got to be involved to see the magic that happened.
I see the magic every day.
He does, yeah. And, you know, to the Mbody boyfriends and hubbies.
Thank you, Marty.
It keeps me right, man. It always lifts my spirit no matter what I'm going through. This class has gotten me through so freaking much, and it makes you feel good and look good too. So, but seriously, a major shout out to Alyssa and Melissa and Casey for organizing to help us get that freaking beautiful room. Julia and Molly and Lindsay, Deborah, Brittany, Rebecca, Lenora, Monique, who I met Monique out in when we were in Baltimore on our first 6-week tour. Freaking Molly and Whitney and Lisa Marie, Tanisha, Danny, Jenny G, thank you for coming through and saying, get some burritos, guys. And so that's where all of that came from.
Eat something.
Yes, and we did. And then we ate even more of it after the show. And it was such a fun rockin' show. Alex, the bartender, thank you so much. Spirit Room was really cool. And the thing that I thought was really cool. So in the beginning of the night, there wasn't that many people there, and then as the night went on, it filled up and it became a total party. I'd say about like 45 minutes in, that the bar kind of changed from daytime crowd to nighttime crowd with a lot of locals, because it is a very touristy town. So it definitely, I knew the nightlife would be something a little different. Oh, here she goes again. There are so many traffic circles, like the little loop-de-loops.
They love their roundabouts.
They love it. It's like a Yes song out here. But the thing that I thought was super cool was when we were playing, there's like these like the classic like swinging doors, and it wasn't super windy out, but I felt like there was a lot of ghosts coming into play, or coming into the show, like a lot of miners.
Brother and my uncle.
Yeah, and all the freaking miners who wanted to see a real show, man. Like I said, it used to be called the Wicked City. There used to be over 30 brothels. There was a mining operation that was 24/7.
Just remember, if you got dead friends and family, there's never an empty seat in the house.
Yeah, it's very true. I'm going through something on my own end. So if I seem heavy, like there's been a change since the beginning of the video to the end, I'm okay, but there's stuff going on. So that's personal. So with that, I just thought it was kind of cool. It felt like there's ghosts. But I was saying, it used to be called the Wicked City. There used to be a whole lot of shenanigans. It's not.
It's the not so wicked city.
I was the most wicked thing that probably happened to that city since like the 1920s. So, and I wore my little Deadwood outfit too to honor the girls. You know, the sequin ones that's kind of see-through and stuff. And it was a super fun show. So just thank you again, Jerome, and thank you to the Mbody Global Fam. I didn't get to make today's live because I had to check out by 11, but I did do, I think it was live number 49. I think it was 49. It was a really nice one, and it was super needed. So with that, guys, I love y'all. It's been a really fun video. We are going to make our way to Overguard to play Aztecs Coffee, and we're going to see you out there and see what the heck happens. So thank you guys so much again for being my fan. I love y'all so much.